back at home. I was in love with this, and that was just crazy shit.
Ooh, he didn't say bitch, so he still like her. Damn. That motherfucker said bitch 465 times in this one episode. He said got you, baby. He still wants you. If y'all say you listening, baby, he want to marry you.
She married, so that shit dead.
Hey, but the divorce rate is still high in America, baby.
It's high as fuck.
High as fuck. You got an opportunity.
And I'm not gonna comment on that because she might listen and I might get a text. So this is the crazy shit about USM. I didn't have sex with anybody on campus until my junior year. I was the weird nigga walking around with headphones, listening to Will Smith, writing poetry and shit. But what was fucked up, I remember this situation. I had a girlfriend. We was in, is it Hillcrest?
Mm-hmm.
Catfish, yeah, Hillcrest. We was in Hillcrest. We was in her room. She was an RA. We was, appreciate the drink pour, Debo. We was in the room. We was butt ass like we was about to fuck. And she was like, hey, we're moving too fast. Let's not do this. And let's go back to what we were, friends. What would you think of that? Like, what would you take from that?
Oh, that y'all just friends. Like, she doesn't want nothing further more than just being a friendship.
Right. Alright, cool, bet. So, the next, maybe like 2 days, 3 days later, I had this other chick in my room. I'm about to fuck her. Same shit happened. Hey, it's too soon. Let's just be friends. If I don't want to take no further. It's like, cool. So, about a week later, the girl who was my girlfriend, she called me like, you cheated on me. You was about to fuck this other girl. I said, bitch, you told me you want to be friends. She's like, I didn't mean friends. I meant friends. Make sense.
Bro, so it was this book. What's a book called? Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Jupiter, or however that shit goes. Venus, whatever that shit is, right? I kind of compare it to when I was in high school, right? And I went to my mom, and I told my mom, I fucking hate females, right? She didn't let me finish what I was trying to say. She was like, first thing she, boy, you gay? Nah, bruh. What I'm saying is, I hate female logic. The way that they process things. It doesn't make sense to us because we're two totally different creatures, beings, and things of that nature. We feel, we experience things differently, right? So, just like you was like thinking in layman's terms, oh, you just want to be friends. Cool, we could do that. She was trying to tell you, oh, friends with benefits, but she doesn't want to feel like she been a slut. Fuck that. Bitch, if we about to get it on, if we butt naked and you see this flaccid dick, I trust you. I trust you.
I have a lady who want to chime in and answer a question.
Oh, okay.
Put them through.
Let's see, can we get her in here?
Who is that?
Hope she got thick skin.
I'm going to say I knew it was Dread Leo.
Let's see if she answers.
Let's see what Dread Leo talk about.
I'm about to see. Go live with you.
We doing a lot right now.
We doing the most. Gang, country cousin representing.
Oh, she at work.
Shoot.
She at work.
What's the name of your podcast again? My bad. Seasoned Chicken.
Seasoned Chicken.
Shoot, my brother on Seasoned Chicken podcast. You know what I mean? We doing that, and we're just having open discussion, open topics right now. But yeah, what we're talking about right now is female logic. That's what we're gonna call it. Female logic.
Female logic is terrible. It's fucking off.
I mean, that's the demise of so many different things. Like women want to be treated equal, but they also want a double standard. You know what I mean? I want equal pay, but no, goddamn it, I want you to pay for everything though. Make that make sense. I mean, and fuck that, all that. Oh well, real men pay all the bills. Let me tell you something, bitch. Look at me. Let me tell you all something. Back in the day, when your grandfathers had multiple families, because all our grandfathers did, right? Back in the day, that was logical because not the multiple families, but the man paying for everything. Cost of living was at an all-time low. It was down low as fuck. So, cost of living has went up boom by 60, 70%. Cost of living only went up 5 to 10%. So you can't sustain something like that. And then also, when you're making money and advancing in your career, which some of you broke holes will know nothing about, but when you're advancing in your career, things of that nature, the quality of life starts to change. So now, with your quality of life changing, you want your kids to go to the better schools, you'll get a home in the better area, sort of trying to drive your dream car, things of that nature. You have to come together as a unit. I mean, there's no I in team, but it's me and that motherfucker. I get it, but we're trying to build some break here, foundation and all that shit. So guess what? If I go broke tomorrow, am I gonna be able to look at you and say, "Hey, babe, I need your help so I get back on my feet"? Nope. What you're gonna do is go get the nigga that's on his feet.
You know what? You're right. I think with that, we should have better standards. We should not date broke bitches.
Okay. The death of broke bitches.
I think, because this is the thing, listen. We'll date a woman that don't make as much of us that's not there. And it's hard. It's a few women that see the potential and they're like, I don't care, I got this. They few and far between.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple, I love them, I miss them, I fucked it up. That's my fault. But it's few and far between. But I know a lot of them on Facebook, bitches like, they be like nurse practitioners making $200 and be like, I need a nigga to come in and pay these bills. Bitch, you stay in $1 million house. Who the fuck coming to pay these bills? Like, we can't be, if we splitting bills, we roommates. I'm just staying at my house, bitch, and you had to visit me. But I think the answer, we should just stop dating broke women.
Right, like, so you saying, I think this is what you're saying. No, you know what? I know this is what you're saying. You're saying we need to have, as men, we need to be more accountable to ourselves and things that we do. Because right now, as a man, you could be the CEO of a fucking Fortune 500 company, right? But if that housekeeper come in there looking right with a fat ass and smelling good and shit, you'll take her down through there.
100,000%.
Right. But a female wouldn't do that.
No, they gonna be like, bum ass housekeeper.
Right.
Sheets in the corner. Going home. Like, yeah. Alright, think about celebrity couples. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about, like, Lil Baby with, what's it, Jada?
I don't know that bitch. Yeah,
but I'm saying, like, these niggas, think about this once. This nigga is set for life, right?
Right.
This nigga's fucking Instagram bitches. He's like fucking Instagram bitches. Why? Like, I get it as a nigga. Bitch look good on Instagram. I fly you out, cool. He's stupid for not doing the NDA and all that shit.
Right.
But he just had $230 million, fully guaranteed. Why can't he find and be with the bitch to the same level? Like, that's what we do. We are taking broke shit.
But it's about access. One question I hate, and especially in the black community, I hate this shit right here. Why do all these successful black men start dating these white women? Right? I despise that question. Because people just really don't understand what it is. It's access, right? No matter who you are, growing up, you don't date who's in close proximity. So whoever you have access to, right? But once you become a D1 athlete, you become a pro athlete, you get in rooms that people normal people can't get into unless you have bread. So now you get in these rooms, you start looking at different type of women, like, oh shit, I kind of rock with this woman because she doesn't have the same mentality, and there's nothing wrong with the mentality, but she doesn't have the same mentality from a Mississippi chick. Like we from Mississippi, right? So she's not thinking like a Mississippi woman. She's thinking differently. But then also you'll be dating these different type of women because they know what comes with it. They can understand what comes with it. The worst thing you could do is take a bitch out of the situation. Put a bitch in a situation she's never been in, and expect her to understand that situation and how to move in that situation. No, they gotta be taught. They gotta be coached on all that shit. Like LeBron James, his wife, that's rare. You gotta stop saying relationship goes with some shit that's really rare. If that shit was easy, more motherfuckers would do it.
No, facts. I'm gonna add on to that. It's gonna be a last whole issue about it. But also, white women know how to shut the fuck up. They know how to let you be you and be like, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be you. You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You coming back home. They got access to the bag. You got the bag. It's their bag. It's y'all bag. They cool with it. You know, they may get a little mad, but they huff and puff. But they know how to shut the fuck up. Boom, Quisha won't shut the fuck up.
God damn.
She won't. Like, she gotta be heard. She gotta have that voice and opinion.
Right.
And if I'm $1 million nigga, I don't need that dumb shit with me. And then somebody else told me this. You tell me your thoughts. He was like, so when you in that landscape, like this, you know, Deshaun Watson, right? And you go into those events, those doors. He was saying, this is not me saying this. Black women will be tatted the fuck up with the neck tats. You know how they wear the nice classy dresses. They got the motherfucking tiger on their leg all down to their ankle.
Right.
And you don't see that at those galas with those millionaires.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? You see it at the club. You see it at when you on a flyer at a bar or a party. You see that, but you don't see it like Sierra. We know she from Atlanta. She hood, but when she dress up, you don't see motherfucking neck tats, arm tats, motherfucking tiger paw prints wrapped around her leg. Nigga, I ain't even seen Eve titty prints like little children, the tall paw prints on her titty. I ain't seen them shits in a while.
Well, hey, you right. You haven't.
Her whole dress and style has changed.
Because she's fucking with a billionaire. With a B. That nigga worth B's, nigga.
And she became a type of woman that knows how to shut the fuck up. Sit over and let her man do his thing.
Hey, that's fair though. But that just goes back to you really just verified my point of women that have access to those doors and be in those environments. They know how to move. Like, now I know I use LeBron and his wife as an example, right? What's unique about them, they grew together. Most people grow apart. When you together that long, shit, that shit doesn't work. You mean, look how many look at Caitlyn Jenner. Nigga went from a full-fledged nigga to a bitch. Like, and he was like 70 when he did it. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, we have to grow. You have to know how to maneuver in those circles.
I'm gonna play, because I ain't gonna say we've been bashing women. I tend to bash women. I tend to hold women to a higher standard than I do men, because men ain't shit. I'll be the first to say that. But I'm gonna flip it. You're a parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Debo's a parent, I'm a parent. Me, I can't speak for Debo. I can't speak for your ass. We know women with daddy issues.
Facts.
We can point them bitches out. So this is my question. As a man, that's a parent. Why do you think niggas that know how women rock with daddy issues, why they ain't shit? Like, why they ain't shit to their kids? I don't give a fuck about the mom. But, like, so I got a daughter. I know a lot of women with daddy issues. My daughter would never have daddy issues because I know how them bitches are.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see how these niggas know how women with daddy issues are. And then they don't fuck with their kids.
I think that's a twofold question. I think that's that's a loaded question. The reason why I say that is because
Hold on. Take away the bum ass mama that won't let them see the kid.
Okay,
Take it out.
thank you. That's
Take
what
out
I'm
the question, that dumb shit.
That's what I'm about to say, because